Hello, everyone. Okay, yes, I see some people joined. Awesome. You can turn on your cameras, turn on your mics. Let's see each other's faces. Okay, while I'm making sure that I can hear you well. Okay, you said I can hear you, see you. Very good. Tanya, Nasta, İlyas. Awesome. Great people are coming today, joining, hoping that more of us will come. Okay. Right. Okay. Awesome. Now, can you hear me? Give me thumbs up. Right. Awesome. Very good. So, how is everyone doing? Happy Sunday, early Sunday morning for all of us, right? How's your Sunday, Yüksel?
It's great. I wake up, I have breakfast, and I prepare for this lesson. Prepared.
Very good. Right, just give me a second. The headphones are not working. Okay, I guess I'll do without them. So you just had time for breakfast and join us. Right? What time do you usually wake up on Sundays?
I wake up at 9 a.m.
At 9. Okay, that's early for Sunday. Do you always wake up so early?
Yes.
Okay, great. What is your reason for waking up so early? Do you like it? You're like an early bird?
Because my brother works on Sunday, and he go to work on Sunday at 10 o'clock. We wake up together and we have breakfast together.
Okay, so you give him company so he doesn't feel lonely in the mornings on Sunday of working. Okay, I see. Very nice. Nastya, how about you? How is your Sunday today?
Very awesome. I woke up half an hour ago.
Okay, that sounds like a good Sunday. Right, the internet. Okay. Tanya, what time is it over there? Isn't it like 2 p.m.? Oh, okay, they have really big trouble with internet. Right, we'll get back to them once they reconnect. İlyas, how about you? How is yours? It's 10 o'clock, right, in France?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? How is everything? Well, we can say it's a Sunday. I was working. I think I had to start at 10, but then I called work so that I'm coming till 11:30. So they said, okay.
So you're working today?
Yeah, because it's the end of the summer, so I work like I have some extra hours, so I need to finish some work before the end of this month. So that's why I'm working this weekend.
Right, extra work.
Yeah.
Okay, busy bee. Okay, so you're joining us, spending a few time with us, and then going to work.
Yeah, with pleasure, with pleasure.
Oh, so thank you for carving that time for us to join, to speak to us, to talk about summer. It's really, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and it's always happy to see you.
Me too. I think last time I joined, I don't have a beard and a mustache, but now I have. So it means that it's a long time.
It's a long time. Okay. It was long enough for you to grow it. Okay. Yeah. Right.
What about you? How is everything on
With
your
me,
side?
everything is great. We're surviving the hot summer.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just going day by day. We have some news that I hope not to share too early, but we may be changing place of living sometime in the future. We don't know. We really like it here, but God works in mysterious ways. You never know where will you be in 1-2 years later. and I broke the news to my parents, and they were like, really? Like, you traveled all your life, and we hope that you will finally marry and settle and stop traveling, stop going from country to country, and instead you're uprooting your husband and your son, and you're moving again to a different place. Like,
But,
that's
but it's
why nothing can change you.
but it's the thing with life, you know, sometimes even we plan, so we don't have something sure. So that's the thing.
Yeah, right. At the end, it's all about going for better, you know. There's a saying, never settle for anything less than you think you should have. So that's
Yeah.
what we're kind of aiming for with my husband. We should not settle for what we are not, like, for less than what we're worth. So working on that.
As long as you are with the people that you love, so you are with your husband, with your family, with your kid, so the place, you know, like literally doesn't mean anything. So the
Yeah.
people is the place. So
True. People make the right place. That's right. You can be in the worst place in the world, but with the right people and feel completely happy. I definitely agree with that. I lived that, and yeah, we can understand both of us that.
yeah,
Right. Well, thank you, Nastya. Back to you. What time is it in Almaty?
he went back to sleep.
Okay, Tanya, what time is it in Almaty in Kazakhstan?
2 p.m.
2 p.m. So Nastya woke up half an hour ago. That's 1:30. That makes a very, very good Sunday. Very good, very good. So how about you, Tanya? What time did you wake up today?
I wake up at 1 p.m.
Woke up at 1.
and
Not so different from Tanya, from Nastya.
Well, half an hour, it's something, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, Nastya can sleep how say longer, but I say wake up, we have lessons, wake up, she's sleeping.
Right. Nastya, till what time do you usually sleep on weekends? If there's no Vanadi club or any lessons? Till what time can you sleep on a weekend?
4 p.m. I know it.
She knows it. 4 p.m. Imagine, it's like more than half of your day you're sleeping. Oh, that's a dream. Yeah, that's a dream. Right.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Well,
Where
the
days
same,
when you could
I
do
came
that?
back. I think I came yesterday because like I finished work, so I went with some colleagues. I came back at 3:30, I think, and I'm working. So,
At
you know,
night.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
it's not it's the first time.
well.
Yeah. Working, like my husband also worked, I guess. I don't know what did he do at night in front of his computer, probably played games.
Yeah.
But he was like on the computer until like 4, and today in the morning at 10, I'm waking him like, wake up, I have a session to do. You have to go take care of our son. And he's like, oh, it's Sunday, it's morning. What are you doing to me? He wasn't happy. You can tell, you know. But that's life, you know. If we want to improve, if we want to do something, or if we want to have fun with each other, there are some things we need to sacrifice, like sleep till 1:30, not till 4.
That's true.
Sacrifice. Right. Okay, so as I said, Ilyas, also one little good news that I said last time, I have updated my Zoom. That means we won't have 40-minute limits. We don't have 40-minute limits in Vanavi Club. We take breaks whenever we want. And normally sessions last between 1.5 hours till 2 hours. But yeah, it depends on how well it goes, but 2 is the limit. It's the limit, and yeah, you're free to go whenever you need to go to work. We understand.
No, I don't want to go to work.
No, I know. Right. Okay. Going to the fun that I have prepared for us today. Today, we will mostly talk about how we spend our summer. Today is the last weekend of the summer, right? It's however sad this feels, it's the last weekend of the summer. and then the autumn will come. So I want to talk about how did we spend our summer? So basically reflect on what did we do? What were the fun parts? What were maybe the difficult moments that made us grow in a way? Because all the difficult lessons are there to make us better eventually. So share our experiences, share stories. What did you start this summer? Or maybe what did you try but couldn't do? And then I want us to talk about bucket lists. What are bucket lists? Why are they important? And why do people need to do them? You know, is it worth the trouble? And the last one is my personal favorite, is we're going to talk about collecting memories and experiences over things. So instead of focusing on buying, I don't know, iPhones, cars, none, you know, instead of that, maybe focus on new experiences, going bungee jumping or going to Brazil, you know, this kind of impressions. So if you're ready, let's dive to the first one, your snapshot of this summer. So how did you spend your summer? What were the great things? Like, we can start by saying, what was the number one best memory you did this summer, or you had this summer? So these are different snapshots and your story here. Who'd like to go first? Share their summer best memory. Anyone?
Can I?
Okay, sure. Go ahead, Tanya.
The first good memories on this summer was when I passed my exam good, without any bad grades. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. This is a good start of the summer. Okay, sets the tone. Nice. Any other memories?
The first or all of my
Anyone who has any memories, like some beautiful memories, let's collect them. Let's share with them what were the beautiful things you did this summer.
Maybe
have-
for Tanya, she ate a lot of ice cream.
Yes.
Oh yeah, she does. Well, this time there was no ice cream sponsor. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Ilyas remembers a lot of good details. You see, Ilyas remembers that Tanya is a very big ice cream eater. She loves ice cream. Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, my best memory, I'd also like to share with you. Probably my best memory was traveling with my son for 6.5 hours to home, to my mom and my dad, to his grandparents, to his sisters, to my sisters, his aunts, and spending 3 weeks there. And I can tell you, like, really going to the zoo for the first time with my son, seeing him so excited, feeding giraffe, like you see on this photo. We were feeding giraffes, we were feeding elephants, and seeing his excitement when he sees animals huge was a very, very memorable moment in my life. I hope in his too. Like, I know he won't remember it, but I do. I can collect that memory. Yeah, this was one of the best. And going to water park and seeing him slide in water. Yeah, these kind of things. It's fun for my son, not fun for me, but seeing him so happy makes my memories really shine, you know. Right. Anything you did, anywhere you traveled, anyone you met?
I with my friends go to the park. We went to the park and spent a very good time. We have a picnic.
So that was all
we
past
spent
tense. Oh, Nasta, sorry. Mhm.
And also we went with my very good friends, went to the attraction park. That was so awesome. And like Natalia said, when they went in our city with her son, we
Okay.
spent very good time. We went to the aqua park, we went to the zoo and different beautiful place.
Yeah, yeah, that was really, you can say memorable, right? Something to remember, something that is very fresh and that you can remember for a long time. So you can say they're very memorable, right? It was something very memorable. Okay, okay. Yüksel, have you got a memory to share with us?
My town is Malatya. I haven't been in Malatya for 17 years.
17 years, wow. Okay,
In summer, I went to Malatya in July.
July.
There are my uncle, my aunt, and my grandmother. I visited there,
Them.
them, and I had a good time for together with them.
Eating apricots.
Yes, yes. But this year they haven't very much apricot.
Dry season.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Another, I swimming in river. Actually, not river. Same river, Şiroçayı.
Like river lake.
Like river, yes.
Mhm.
Lake.
Okay.
I was glad for when to go. So for when.
I was happy to go. I was happy for going.
Evet, yes.
Nice. Did you go picnicking or did you go camping? Did you stay overnight?
I go for 10 days.
To the river or Malatya?
Or in Malatya. For river, I went to 1 days.
For one day
Not camping.
picnic.
Yes, for picnic.
Nice, very nice. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I haven't had a lot of picnics, sadly, but I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. The thing is that we live very close to the sea. So basically, we just take our towel and then go swim and come back. There's no need to go to a certain place for a picnic. So this is kind of a good thing, bragging, you know?
Yeah,
Bragging.
for the picnicking, so like, do you go? So it depends because it changed for people. So do you take food already prepared, or do you cook there? Like, do you do barbecue or like something like that? I don't know.
Good question. Yüksel,
Mm,
do you take ready food or you do mangal, barbecue?
we took our food.
Mm.
Mhm.
It's hard. My husband would not agree to cook anywhere. Actually, this is going to be a later topic on the bucket list. Like in my bucket list, I really want to go camping in Turkey so much, especially before we leave. I really want to go camping. And it's a little bit of a problem because it's so hot these days that you can't cook food. You can't really lay or enjoy your sun on the sun, under the sun. And all the places that are close to water, lakes, sea, are crowded. And yes, go ahead, Gülcan.
We bought a van last year with my husband, caravan.
Okay.
Yes, and this year we traveling Çanakkale, Assos.
I love this place.
And And we were side sea.
By the seaside.
Yes, and one week in there.
Whoa. Yeah, it's very nice.
It's very beautiful, but hard because of you cooking and small place, sunny.
Yeah, yeah. But it's a nice experience, you know? Like, I
Yes.
love Assos, really, for Tanya, Nastya, Elias, if you don't know, Assos is in the northwest of Turkey. It's an old, I don't know, province in Çanakkale, historical, but the sea is as clean as a teardrop. It's
Yes.
so clean, a little bit cold, not,
Yes,
not,
cold.
but
No.
not so cold.
Really, it's very cleaning sea, and but my daughter is don't like sea because of colds. I asked I asked my daughter, would you like to go to sea? She said, no, it's cold. I don't like it. And she's 2 years old.
Uh-huh. I see. I see. Now, my son is 1.5, so a little bit younger than your girl. But before 6 months old, our doctor told us don't go to the sea because, you know, it's dangerous. You need to get vaccine, blah, blah, blah. And normally we spend a lot of time by the sea, but my son didn't go to swim. But then we went to Çanakkale with our friends, just 2 days. And the water was so clean and so beautiful that I said, let him. And we went to the sea. So my son was like probably 5 months old when we went to sea. When we went to the sea in Çanakkale, it was cold, and my son he loved it. Until now, he loves the sea so much. So the cold
You
water
are
was
very lucky.
well, he was very little and he had no saying it, you know. I just dropped him. Yes, hello, little one. One more member.
But I think swimming in the cold water is good.
It's
It-
very healthy, and it also kind of,
It boosts your immune system and all the things. So
yeah, it boosts it. Yes, exactly. Agree. Hello, Fatih. Busy man, Fatih, today. Tell us
Hello, how
who you
are you?
are.
I'm in Hazelnut Gardens today. I hope it's last day or maybe just before the last day.
Right, working hard, collecting
Ye-
hazelnuts.
I can show you the place.
Sure, go ahead. We'd love to see.
You know, these plants are hazelnut trees.
Oh,
For
yeah.
example, you put the tree and shake, and hazelnuts come down, fall the ground.
They fall
And-
on the ground on your head.
on your head.
Yeah, probably it fall to your head, and it's first time it falls like that. And but we are late, therefore it's become that looking.
Open already. Peel.
Yeah, and open because we were late. You know, each trees must be shaked, and all the you know, sometimes we shake them a couple times, time to time. You know, and you collect them like that, and you put them into a box.
Yeah.
And story begins like that.
I saw some people, they do kind of how to say, like it's a kind of nap. So it's
Mhm.
a piece of sheet, So like they put it like on
Around
the
the tree.
tree. So when they shake it, so all the things they fall, and when they hold it on the sides, all the small things they go on the bucket directly. So like that you like
Save time.
save time and all of this.
Save time and effort.
We are collecting like 100 years ago. Same process.
Ah, same. Well, no,
Because
I'm not into the things, so just a thing that I saw somewhere,
Hmm.
but I
because territory is so steep, machines can't work here.
yeah.
Therefore, it's all hard labor.
I have a question, Fatih. When you work, do you turn on the music and like shake it,
Yeah,
shake
I was
it?
gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
You definitely need some music to make it more fun.
Earphone in,
Shake this tree and then shake that tree, shake Roomba,
and mosquitoes and spiders would be your companion.
Oh, so you're not alone,
And
Well,
you're not alone.
we're talking about summer memories. We're trying to recap our summer, trying to remember the things we did this summer and share the stories, share the best we did this summer with each other. And I'm not sure this is your best memory of the summer collecting hazelnuts.
I'm questioning why I am from Giresun, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Because, this August is what you can do.
Yeah, always busy in August. Right, right. Well, think about your best memory. Think about your best memory. And we're going to go to Ilyas. Tell us your best memory.
Oh, this summer.
Tell
I
me that you did more than just work.
Okay, well, more than just work. So I think I said it last time. So I went to see my parents after like 1 year and a couple of months.
You saw your niece for the first time, I remember.
Oh, I saw my niece for the first time. And I think for the whole time that I stayed there with my parents, I was sponsoring. So for me, so as I do everything for the first time, maybe in a couple of years. So
Wow.
it was really a pleasure. And what else?
Sponsoring means he was paying for everything. So they go to restaurant, I'll pay. We go,
Yeah,
oh, we want this. Oh, I'll pay. Sponsoring means, yeah, paying for everything. So the man of the family was paying for everything. Well done for you.
it was really good pleasure, especially when like my little brothers they come. So we want to eat this or we want to buy this. That's okay, just take it. So like it was really good pleasure. And
Very happy for you.
well, what else? Yeah, I went to a sea here for the first time.
In France.
Yeah, in France. No. Just a sea, like how to say, a beach.
In France.
Yeah, I changed the place, so it was good. It was calm because all the people around was old, so they were like at their retirement. So I was
You were the crazy one.
yeah, I was like doing a lot of noise, talking on the phone and this. What else? What else in this memory? Yeah, it's so in my place here, it's hot. So for the last two couple of weeks, it was too hot for me. So I was every day saying, I will buy like a fan, a new fan, like a strong one or something like that. But because I have an old one, it's not working, it's working, but it doesn't do any wind.
It's
So,
just
like, yeah,
making
it's
sounds.
just
Pretend.
like even the fan is getting hot. And so like 2 days ago, I took it like I opened it and then I turned the fans on the fan, So I turned them to make I said maybe it's it's like the paper, so it's the process. So how to get wind if you turn this on this side. So I was just doing, physics. So I turned it, then it worked.
Congratulations! You sold the fans to the
But
fan
the thing is
history.
that, but the thing is that just like yesterday, it started raining, it's getting cold. So for the last of the summer, I'm getting the fan. So that's the thing. And what else? What else? What else? I got promoted at work. Also this summer.
Congratulations. Okay.
I
Doing
have
really well. Mm-hmm.
even it's a lot of responsibilities. What else? Well, I think that's the pretty much the good things. Maybe the only one sad thing. So, well, no, I will say it's a good thing because there was a person in my environment, so that was close. So we broke up. I'm good. I feel more peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's perfect.
Right. Well, sometimes we need to let go of people,
Oh,
things to feel better. Yeah. So as long as it serves us. Right. Well, I see you had a very good, productive summer. Well,
well, a little.
except for the fan, of course.
Except of the fan, yeah, you too.
Well, at least you know what to do next summer.
Yeah.
Right, very nice, very nice. Okay, right. So we have caravans, we have traveling with friends, sisters coming, going to zoo with children, going to Çanakkale. Awesome. Nastya, going to park. Tanya, what about you? Best memory you've got for us?
Also, when you came to us, and
Not about me, about the little one.
maybe when I walked with my friends, also we went 50,000 steps on the day.
50 or 15?
50,
So it's 50.
yes.
50,000 steps walking in a day. Whoa,
Yes.
it pains me just to say it. My legs are like shaking right now. It's like how many kilometers? It's when you went
Yeah,
to the
that's-
mountain and back, right?
Yes.
10?
I back maybe in 4 p.m. and I can walk more, but that in that day our aunt and our friend came to our home. Yes, and that's why I came to home early.
So you could make more than 50,000 steps, but because you had guests, you had to come back home.
Yes.
Wow, thank God someone stopped you because it's scary. How long can you walk? Yeah, young legs. It's definitely. I used to be a walker. I used to walk so much. Now, nah. It's like take me by car, Right. Very
50,000 is equivalent to 37 kilometers.
Oh my God. 37. And Almaty is a mountain city, like in Fatih's place, it's up and down, up and down. So it's like slopey. Well, not very slopey, but you go up and down. It must be very athletic, to do all these. Right. I just remembered one more memory, by the way. It's one of the also best memories. For my husband's birthday, my husband took us to a ranch, to a horse ranch. So for the first time, my son was riding a horse. And like my husband is holding him, and my son is like holding a horse. It's just unbelievable memory. And the way he was so excited and petting the horse, it was amazing. So this is also one of the best memories that I had with my family. It's really definitely worth Guljang trying to, Have you tried horse riding with your daughter?
No,
You should.
just pets.
Okay. It's a good start. It's a good start.
But I tried.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Fatih, have you got a best memory for us?
For this summer,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have much. Only I can say when I am free from military service,
Yeah.
I felt very excited. Oh my God, it's the rest of my life. The
Yeah.
first day, oh, rest of my life. I thought that like that. Rest of just usual days, like labor like this. Nothing special for this summer. Maybe rest of it will be better.
Well, the rest of it is a couple of
Maybe
days. Work hard in it.
Next thing. But I'm considering after this damn job, buy car or buy bike.
Okay,
Maybe I can say later, but not today.
right. Well, it will finish like anything, like military service, like hazelnut collecting. All the tough jobs finished eventually, and you go free. Yeah.
And unfortunately, I must go to collecting hazelnuts.
Sure.
I can. I want to attend again if I can.
Right. Well, we're here for 2 hours. Whenever you want to have a break, just come join us, pop in, say a word, we're here. Right. Thank you for joining, and kolay gelsin. Take it
Thank
easy,
you so
man.
much. Goodbye, all.
See you around. Thank you for joining. Right. So one more thing I will ask you before we move forward. What was the hardest thing you had to do this summer? Was there something like really hard you did? Something that was maybe difficult for you to start or to do? Something that was challenging? And maybe you did it, maybe you didn't. But something that made you, that was hard for you.
To sleep, and it's hot.
Oh my God. Okay.
Really
Right.
difficult.
My husband will agree with you. Okay.
And to resist for the mosquitoes bite.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So weather problems. Yeah. Big problems, though, Ilyas. Very big problems.
Very big problems.
I wish everyone's life is as difficult as yours. But yeah, Ilyas is just a very hopeless optimist. So for him, the hardest thing is mosquitoes. Yeah. Right. I can say for me, I had two hardest things this summer, but probably three. But one of them was starting the first meeting in Vanavi Club, getting over yourself and starting something on your own. It was unbelievably scary. I didn't feel like, who am I to do this? What am I doing? No one will be interested. Like, it was a lot of fears that I had to overcome. And I did it in a momentum. Like, we were traveling. It's like, okay, I did it. I have to go. I came. And Gulcan was there on the very first. Gulcan, Tanya, Nastya were there the first day. It was hectic. It was crazy. But I remember after, I felt so happy. I felt like, oh my God, I did it. We have a club from now on. And I think one of the biggest achievements for me was that starting July, we have meetings consistently. Meanings, no matter what, there is an event on Saturday or on Sunday. We're gonna have more of a scheduled meetings in autumn. But yeah, it was one of the biggest, the hardest, and most rewarding, I think, challenges for me this summer. And of course, flying for 6.5 hours with the baby is like the worst challenge a mother can have. Yeah, and yeah, moving, basically. Mosquitoes, I agree.
That's really a big problem.
Yeah. So that was my challenge. Girls, have you got any challenges to share?
We went to Fethiye 5 days ago, and there is a waterfall in there. Weekend waterfall, and you inmek.
He's helping, he's telling the story.
And she's telling the stories like, no, mommy, you're telling it wrong. No, she didn't.
Don't speak them. She said, don't speak them. Just speak me.
Oh, okay. Attention.
And About 200 merdiven.
Steps.
Steps. Merdiven. What's
Stairs. Stairs.
Stairs? Yes. Go and you walk in the water river about 300 meters and waterfall under the waterfall people.
Wow.
I don't like water on my clothes. I don't like it, but I decided to go there.
Mhm.
And it's very hard to me because of water is very
Strong, yeah, the pressure, you know.
yes strong. But then I was feeling very strong.
Yeah, so you can do anything, right? If I could do, despite what I feel, go through the water, go all these stairs, yeah, that's nice. It's a bit inspiring. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Any stories you said?
My challenge is joining this club, I think. It's hard, it's difficult speaking with
With other people.
other people. Another, I learned riding a bike.
I was waiting for that.
This challenge for me. It's
Nice, nice. So you learned a new skill, riding a bicycle at 20, what, 25? That's a big step. And of course, joining a speaking club, for a matter of fact, joining any community of people you don't know and challenging yourself to speak in a different language or speak on topics like I can speak English, and sometimes on Facebook there are meetings that, I'm taking a course, and as a part of that course, when we go to live, they put us in breakout rooms. And we're like 200 or 2,000 people, and they put us 4 or 5 people in one breakout room, and we have to share our projects, our goals, our challenge. And I'm like, okay, so even I don't feel like, oh my God, these people are so amazing. And I'm like, what am I doing here? It's always very, very challenging. But once they put us in that environment, and once I open my mouth, and like maybe after 2-3 sentences, you see that people are actually very supportive.
yes,
and everyone feels the same.
you're right.
Everyone is very welcoming and supportive. And it's an English-speaking course that I'm taking, but we have students from Spain, Croatia, Switzerland, and people who don't speak English very well. But still, we talk on very difficult topics and challenging and very, very supportive of each other. So just remember, everyone is like you, and well done for you joining. I'm very proud of you, and I'm very happy that I get to witness and be a part of your journey. Yeah, really, really, really. Well done. Another inspiring story. Yay. Okay. Tanya, Nasta, your turn. Who wants to go first? Your challenge this summer. Something difficult you did.
Before Natya and Nastya start, I would love to stay, but I need just to go. I would love to stay, but I will try to make it next time, like for the whole day.
Yeah, I see the time. Right. Thank you for doing it. Thank
Nice
you.
to meet everyone again for the first time, for the second time, for the third time, and enjoy everything that you do. Keep the good work in and just stay positive, just and enjoy every single second in your life. And that's it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Yes. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.
How to go out? from this.
You just say end or leave. Yeah, he figured it out. Girls party. Okay.
I try first.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tana said, I also done 50,000 steps with my friends. We wake up very early.
There
When we went very long time, and at night it's what I done 55,000 steps, I think. I don't remember. But in the first place, it's scooter. I very scared, but I have a very interesting experience, very interesting story.
Tell us the story. Tell the story to everyone. Scooter. So like Marte, Nastya was driving Marte, a scooter. Tell us, Nastya. What happened?
I very scary ride in a scooter. I don't know why, but yes, I with my sister Natalia, we went to the bank, and we went in a scooter, and I fall.
Tell.
My legs and arms looks like so bad.
Yeah. Like she was riding the Marte, let's say she was riding it, and they're not very stable. You have to hold with two hands. And she was like, oh, look, I did that. And she lost the balance because it's tough. You need to hold it. And she lost the balance and she just, fell through the air and asphalt, and all of her legs, all of her knees, they were like bloody scary, scratched. It was scary. And we were in the bank in the middle of the city. We're going to the bank and we come to the bank and I'm like talking to security. It's like, can you please give us a tissue or something? Because she fell and she looks like she's going to die, And then, they gave us some tissue, sent us to a bathroom where she cleaned herself up. And it wasn't as bad as it looked, but it was bad. Nasty, if you have a photo to share, maybe like after break or now, if you can find a photo to show the girls, you're gonna feel pain just to look at that photo. That was a big challenge, I guess, with the bad outcome. Yeah. Tanya, what about you? What was your challenge?
I have maybe one challenge. It's also when I walked 50,000 steps, and maybe that's all.
Okay, right. So walking. Right. Okay, very good. So let's move on to the next stage, and that would be bucket lists. Some of you know the principle of bucket list. We talked with Yüksel over the new year about bucket lists. So the thing is, a bucket list is basically a list of things you want to accomplish, to do. In this case, before the end of the summer. My question to you is, why do we make bucket lists? Why do we need them? Do they have a meaning or not? Bucket list. Do you have a bucket list, for example? For summer, for a year, generally?
Is Turkish atasözü. Words is flying, but writing is there.
Okay, so if I understand it right, there is a proverb, there's a saying in Turkish language. If you say it, it flies.
Yes.
But when you
But
write it, you fix
writing
it. Okay, right. So if you write it, that means you're more likely to do it. I definitely agree with that. Right, Yüksel?
and it check it's feeling happy.
Yeah, satisfied and happy. Right. So it's emotional. It's kind of like a way to trick our brain to do something. So you motivate yourself when you check the box. You motivate yourself when you write it. Okay. Any other opinions?
For example, when I go to other city or travel, I should write my needs things because I can't write my brain on my brain. I think is it like this? I need to write because I should see what I want, what do I want. Yes, I agree with you. It motivated me writing.
Yeah, like I very nice what I heard. Like it makes you ask yourself the right questions. What do I want to do this summer? What do I need to do this summer? You think of the end of the summer and you kind of design your experience. Also, you put on paper, like you said, when you travel, you structure your thoughts into a tiny list. Well, not maybe tiny, but you into a neat, let's say, list, and you structure and you don't forget. You take that extra time not to forget all the things you wanted. So yeah, it's very good. So like you said, you talk about the initial, like the questions, the putting, and Guljan, that also list makes sure that you do whatever you plan. It's a very good tool, basically, right? It's a method. It's a tool to do something. Okay. Nastya, Tanya, what do you like, bucket lists or not? I'm always saying Nastya, Tanya. It's very confusing for you girls. Okay, Tanya.
Sometimes I do. When summer is not started, we with my best friend write a bucket list what we want to do in that summer. And we didn't do all of them, but some we did.
Yeah, very good. At least when you're like, okay, tomorrow I'm free, you're free, what should we do? You don't know, but then you open your list, it's like, we wanted to go to mountains for a picnic, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Good. And look, you can do it with your friends. You can do it with your husband, with your child, with your best friend, with your brother, with your sister. And then it will be a shared experience. This is also very nice. So you do not only what you want, but other people, and you enrich your experiences.
When I know I doing what I doing anything.
What should I do or what will I do?
I wake up early, easy.
Me too. High five. If I wrote a plan, for example, well, it's very messy, but if I write a plan for a day, the things I need to do, the things like in different parts of my life, I feel like I'm in control. And that makes me feel structured and makes me feel calm.
Yes, you are right.
And I spend less time on my phone scrolling. I spend less time watching TV series, or I don't know, you just accomplish much more. So a bucket list, it doesn't matter if it's a bucket list for summer, a daily to-do list. So I just wanted to say a roadmap. It's like a map that you write for your car, like a navigation. for your personal growth. You can use it for personal growth, accountability, self-discovery, like you said. What do I want, really? Self-discovery. And creating a life filled with meaningful experiences. Like Tanya said, she went with her friend. She created this experience. If they didn't make a list, they wouldn't have had that. So it's a tool to create it. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, girls. Now that we talked about the bucket list, we're gonna take 10 minutes break time. All of us, I'm gonna turn. Don't leave the Zoom. You don't need to leave. Well, unless you're on the phone and you need your phones. Like, you don't need to leave. But if you want, you can reconnect later. And I want you in this time, take a break, go drink water, use the bathroom, and think about what are the 3 things that you want in your bucket list this summer or maybe next summer. So what are the 3 things in your bucket list? Okay? 3 things, top 3 things. And when we come back, we're going to share that. All right? Okay, so I'll see you in 10 minutes. That will be like 12. Let's make it 12:15. It's a little bit more, 13 minutes. 12:15 we meet. Okay? Little girl. See you in a few. I'll turn on the music. Okay, slowly coming back. girls. We'll be waiting for you. Right. I'm very happy that you stayed. You didn't try to reconnect. It makes things very easy, much easier. Right. Yay. Nastya had a snack, I see, from her mouth. What were you eating? Tell me. What did you eat, Nastya? Wow, is that a chocolate?
Yes.
Very nice breakfast. So you woke up half an hour before the session, and then during the 10 minutes, you got chocolate for breakfast. Oh, what a beautiful time to be young, you know, eating chocolate, not worrying about anything. But at the same time, you're walking 50,000 steps a day, you know, that's the opposite of me. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Very, very, very happy to have you. So now we will share the 3 things in your bucket lists, right? The 3 things you want to do the next summer, this summer, and the nearest time. Doesn't matter. Just the 3 things that are really important for you that you want to do. Okay, let me start first. So I set the pace, and then we can follow up. And of course, number 1 for me is Vanavi Club. This is my child. This is it's the meaning of my everyday life now is Vanavi Club. And I want my next step is to start a new, like I have 2 big programs that I want to start. First one is live interviews. So in Vanavi Club, we will have a certain day dedicated to live interviews where I will invite experts. English-speaking experts. I already have a few experts, American, who would love to come and share their expertise on different topics. I have stay-at-home moms. I have a coach who coaches business with a sport idea. So he can give different techniques from sports on how we can apply it in our lives. So most of our interviews are going to be on self-development. So once or maybe twice a month, I want to start this experts live interviews where you don't just come and practice English. You know, we chat about summer, about bucket lists, but you will come to learn something. So it'll be an expert and he would talk for about 20, 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. He will talk. And at any point of time, you can raise a hand and ask a question. It's like, okay, but for example, I have a difficulty getting up in the morning really early. What can I do? And I live in a northern country. There is no sun. There is really cold in the morning. I just don't want to get out of bed in the morning. And the expert may give you some advice on that topic, whatever it is. It's just a first example out of my head. So live interviews, this is my bucket list. I want to start it in autumn and keep it running and make it a constant thing. And I'm so excited for this project. And the second project is language coaching. Language coaching is a personal program that I want to start. And that means you don't come to only learn language, which you can go to any course. But here our team will open different opportunities based on your interests, based on your goals. And we will combine language and your goals and help you provide the path to achieve those. So as we know, English opens the world of opportunities, education, business, moving to a different country, exchange programs, right? But so many people study English, but don't use the opportunities that the world has to offer, the English spoken world has to offer. So the language coach program will be about that, making sure that you have that goal, you have English, and you walk on the path of achieving your goals and meet the opportunities that the world has to offer about English language. See the 2 programs, and I don't know if I could explain it very well. It's just new and I'm just getting clear on this topic. So 2 programs, these are 2 on my bucket list. And the third one is camping. I want to be like Gurcan, get a caravan with my husband and my son, and I want to go to Van so bad. I want to go to Van. I want to go to Assos as well. I want to go to Maraş so bad. I want to go to the East Turkey. Van, Maraş, Hatay, Adana, Mersin, Mardin. This is my dream. I want to do it. And I hope I can do it very, very soon. So yeah, that's the 3 things on my bucket list. What about you? Who's ready to share their inspiring bucket list story?
I can say,
Go ahead.
firstly, I want to speaking English very well.
That's a good
I
one.
want to so much. Second, I want to go painting course. Yes, I do. I do painting at home myself, and I sometimes watch on YouTube painting education. But I think it's not necessary. I should go
So cool.
painting course.
Mhm. Nice.
So if I have enough time, I want to go.
Mhm.
Third
Third one.
third one is I want to I want to join singing training. Yani I really I want to this.
Is singing
Sometimes
to learn how to sing?
yes. Sometimes I recording. I saved my
Your own
voice.
singing. Your own singing. Mhm. You can
And
say,
I see
record my singing.
record my singing. And I see I can see if I work about this, I can see better. I can do better than.
So you want to become more professional. You said we have to go to karaoke. I'm not professional, but I love singing and I'm really bad at it. We have to go to karaoke.
It's
awesome.
great. Okay.
Nice. Okay, so all of your bucket list, they're more about developing your talents. You already have some talent in drawing, in singing, languages, and you just want to improve it, put some work into it, put some education into it, and make it really good. Okay, nice, very nice. All right. Well, I wish you good luck, and I hope to see you succeed in all the 3, especially English. I'm here for that. Okay. Gulcan, would you like to share the 3 things in your bucket list?
In my bucket list in next summer, I want to travel in Italy with caravan.
Oh, wow. How do you do it? Wow, okay. It's not an easy job. Mhm.
Because of I wandering Italy and in the offices, for example, I am a teacher and my husband too teacher, and government if teachers and the others offices
Public
member.
offices.
Okay.
Mhm.
If teachers working a lot of years, government went
Gives
give passport, green passport, and you didn't need to visa. I don't know.
you don't need a
Yes.
visa. Mm-hmm.
Yes. And this September, my husband
Gets
take.
a passport. Wow.
Yes. And automatically
You get one.
and we planning traveling Italy in next summer.
Amazing.
I hope.
Yeah, Italy is my dream as well. I really want to go to Italy and like you going by caravan. That means you're going to stay a long time there, maybe a month or so traveling throughout Italy. That's my dream. Yeah, live short time, live in Italy, eat Italian food, pizza, pasta, mozzarella, all of oh, amazing, amazing. I really hope this comes true for you and very soon and in the best version form ever.
Inshallah.
Well, mhm,
And second one, buy a new home
mhm.
because of its hard tell yazmıştım. Tenant.
It's hard to be a tenant. Mhm. So
Yes.
you're renting the house. Mhm.
And the other third one, I want to skydive. Yes.
Crazy. You're both surprises. Skydiving. Okay, it's adrenaline, you know. You're very adventurous, you know, Gulcan. Very adventurous. For example, for me, skydiving, I'll be like scared to do so. Yeah. Especially now that I have a son, I became very scared of everything, you know. Wow.
Actually, I want very, but it's so expensive. This year, I asking. It's 2,600 Turkish liras.
It's like $100.
Just one person.
$100.
Yes. It's expensive for me. Maybe next summer.
Maybe next summer, yeah. Well, still, you want to do it, and it's brave, courageous. Okay. Well, good luck with your bucket list. It's very inspiring and beautiful. Imagine if the things in our bucket list, if they become real next summer when we meet and we talk about the same bucket lists. And we say, I did it. I put a tick to this. I went to Italy. I am a singer now. I can sing so well. I have a Vanavi Club live events, or just the girls, we're going to listen to yours. Imagine the sense of fulfillment and happiness. Like, this is amazing when you do it. And when you think about it, like in the future, that feeling of accomplishment, of that memory, it's just amazing. It's overflowing, you know?
Who knows? Maybe next summer I join this meeting in Italy.
So I really hope so. And you will, like, I hope you will be on your phone and you'll be showing us everything. Thank God to social media that we can share this with each other. Yeah, it's really nice. And you can post things in our WhatsApp group. It's the best motivation ever for everyone. Everything is possible, you know. Right. Okay, Tanya, your bucket list.
My bucket list is maybe very easy.
Don't tell me 100,000 steps.
Yes, 100,000 steps I want to do. I want to try it to on the next week. I don't know, maybe alone, because my best friend don't want to do it again, because her legs was, how say, ill
Hurt,
a lot of hard.
hurt all the time.
I also have pain on my legs, but this pain continued 2 days, only 2 days, and her a few weeks. Yes, and I want to try it. If I will not do it on the next week, I want to do it in next summer. And second, have a picnic with my friends. Also, it's easy, but also I want.
Right?
And go to aqua park with also my best friend. We want to do it in this summer, but we can't.
We
We
could-
have
Mhm.
yes.
So can in the past, couldn't, right?
Yes.
I can do it, I couldn't do it. Well, next summer, maybe you can. Yeah, it's very nice. 100,000 steps. Nasta, do you have a goal, 100,000 steps? Maybe you girls can go together.
I think about it. I want to go with Tanya.
There you go. Think
I
nice map and just do it together.
said it in my friends, but she wasn't. She want it too because her legs is too hurt. Maybe we with Tanya go together.
Yeah, girls, you just because you used to dancing, you went to dancing school, so your legs are pretty strong, I think. And others are not as strong as you are. Maybe you can just team up together, get some snacks, get money, maybe a stop in a cafe or something, eat hot dogs, while you're walking. Think of a very nice route, in beautiful places and take photos and record it. 100,000 steps. You can make a very good record of it. Like you put on your phone and it will track where you went, how much you did, and take photos along the way. Like, oh, look, this is our 10,000 steps and we're eating hot dogs. This is 20,000 steps. And here we are on the mountain taking photos of, make it memorable, like collect. We're going to talk a little bit about it. Collect the memories, right? Okay, nice, Tanya. Well done. Okay. So, Nastya, your 3 things in bucket list.
My bucket list is too easy. Yes, like Tanya, but I want to
There's
go.
no easy or, not easy. It's just because you're young and we're old. Like I'm old. That's why my bucket list is, it's hard work. Okay, tell us.
I want to go a friend house for a night because my parents so confused about it. They are how can I?
They don't really let you. They don't allow you.
Yes.
Sleep over. When you go to your friend over a night, it's called a sleepover. I'm going to a sleepover, like sleep over one night.
At second, I want to go fishing with my parents for a night, overnight in lake.
Okay, on the lake.
On the lake. And third, go to the mountains and collect mushrooms. This is my wish all the summer, but we did it.
Mushrooms, yeah. When I was a kid, a little story. When I was a kid, Tanya and Asta, I think you weren't born yet. We were like going by car 6-7 hours, going to mountains, between mountains, very, very deep into mountains, to this place where there's no one, only trees, river, and us. And we would go and there collect mushrooms, buckets and buckets and buckets of mushrooms, like 50 kilo, 70 kilo mushrooms we would collect. Ask your dad. And we will bring them all day. We just go to mountains and we collect mushrooms. We come back and that's just all we did, Our middle sister was there, I remember, Victoria. And we stayed 2 nights probably collecting mushrooms in a tent, like a camping mushroom. And then we come back and we make turşu, what is it called? We salt them, we put them in salt and water, conserve. We make conservation of these mushrooms. And it's a tough job, Nastya. I'm not sure you want to do this. And above all, I'm not sure parents are ready for doing this, because you have to go up the mountains and collect it, and mountains are very steepy. So good luck with your wish. Yeah, well, it's very nice, girls. Right, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your bucket list. It's very important that you did it. It's very important that you did it for yourself, because remember, bucket lists are roadmaps, and it's a very, very good exercise to do it whenever. So the last question I will ask today of you is collecting memories over things. If you noticed, in your bucket lists was not buy new shoes. Well, except for buying a new house. That one is kind of buying, but like mostly is not buying shoes or buying a new iPhone, or it wasn't about buying things. It's not about having things. All of them were about memories.
We can buy things in winter, in autumn, in spring, in any seasons, but in summer we can swim. In winter we can just skating, snowboarding, and we don't have the time to these easy things.
Right. Buying is easy, right? But memories take effort. Sometimes it needs a good friend. Sometimes it needs time. Sometimes it needs money. But yeah, memories. So collecting memories, not collecting things. There is a saying, it's very popular in English spoken world, collecting memories and experiences is more valuable than collecting material things. Like a lot of people spend money buying expensive cars, phones, technology, like buying things and getting pleasure out of collecting items. And there's another camp that says, I don't want to buy anything. I want to go to Italy and spend my money there. Or, I want to go to a park with my friend. I just don't want to spend this money on a new pencil, fancy pencil, let's say, So collecting memories over things. Do you agree that this is important? I guess, right? Because all of us are the same. Right. So here's a question. Collecting memories is also about remembering memories. So the thing is, when we say about collecting, remembering memories, what are some of the ways by which we can remember our memories? What are some of the ways we can remember our experiences? What can we do to remember them?
Maybe tell that stories to our friends, or we can do this. Maybe you have a good remembers about how you have a picnic. You can do it again and
wonderful, beautiful stories. Usually those are photos. No, stories. Yes. Telling stories is one of the best. This is how old days our parents, our grandparents collected memories. They would tell stories of how they did something. Stories. Maybe writing stories on paper or in a book, in memoirs. Okay. Any other ways? Collecting stories, collecting memories.
I have good things books. When I have collecting memories, I write this book. And I sometimes I open this book and I write. And when I write, I was happy. I am happy. Sometimes I say myself, you are very strong woman. um, you you pass this bad
This challenge.
yes.
Mhm.
Sometimes when I read good things, I am happy.
Yeah, nice. Writing in a diary. I think you meant a diary. Mhm. Yes. Putting your memories into a diary, the way you remember them. When I was a kid, a teenager, I think, and up until 2022, I think I still did it like a couple of times in the past year. Yes, writing them in your diaries is really nice. You know what I used to do? I have an iPad, and on the iPad I have a diary, and I used to do it in when I was in university on a big piece of wallpaper. There was a calendar with the big squares, and now I do it on iPad. So I zoom in, and at the end of every day, on this square, I write something about the day. Like I write, today I did another meeting in Vanavi Club. It was about how I spent my summer, and we talked about bucket lists. And I remember how I felt when I talked about live interviews. I made a commitment, and like, for example, on the break, I saw my husband and my son cooking pochas together. It was the most sweetest thing you can ever see as a mom. For example, these are beautiful memories, just little things, but every day. And then when you're 5 years later, you're like, wow, my life was fun. I did not know that I was interested in that, because we change and we become more complex, for example. And going to a picnic with a friend would make a day, This could be a way to do it. Nice. All right. Any other way? Sorry, you said?
My friend is a psychiatrist. She say if you have a depression, if you have depression, you can write for today. You can write good things for today. Don't write for tomorrow. I should do this. If you don't should, you are sad. You will sad. So this is she don't önermek.
Advice?
She don't advise. If you have a depression, she don't advise planning for tomorrow.
Instead,
I think she's right. This writing she advised me, and writing is good for me. Feeling good me.
Makes you feel good. It's like, I don't know, it's a trick. When you're depressed, you'll feel like you don't want anything. And if you write, I have to do, you just put more pressure. Instead, you don't have to do anything. Just focus on now and what made you feel good today. Maybe what made you feel bad, and listen to yourself. So staying in present moment, it's like a therapy. We talked about it. It's like a therapy. When you're writing things down, it's like talking to a friend that will never say anything bad, who's very kind and accepting and listening. The paper won't say anything. I can tell you one little therapeutic thing as well. In the past, I had a very bad breakup. It was very emotionally disturbing, like destabilizing. And I made a promise that the best way to deal with this person is to never talk to him again, no matter what. And whenever he tried to reach and talk to me, it's, it's the narcissistic kind of person, I would take a paper and I would write everything on this paper, I think. Everything. all the anger, everything that comes to my head. I just write like a maniac on the paper, all my emotions, all my thoughts, and then I just throw the paper away. I couldn't burn it, so I put it in water and then I just throw it away. So, and it feels like I've said everything. So it's like you get all your emotions in the paper, and I did it like 3, maybe 4 times at different points in time, and so it's very therapeutic paper. If you feel angry, Tanya, if you feel angry at someone, don't send a message. First, write it on the paper, everything you want to say, and then revisit again. It's a very good technique. You may like it. Try it. If you have a fight with a friend over something, it may be very beneficial. Yeah. So stories, telling stories, writing in the diary. Any other methods of collecting memories?
Collecting memories. Yes, I liked in this life.
Yes, you love in this life, but how can you remember your memories?
Lived. Lived.
That you lived it, yes.
Yes.
Yes, memories make you feel like you lived, not like you had. Okay, so stories, writing, photos, maybe souvenirs if you like traveling, or gifts from a dear friend, right? Memories that you come, I don't know, like tickets, museum tickets. Sometimes my husband loves this, museum tickets and passes, bus passes that he did. Right. So besides maybe before and after photo or a video, before singing and after singing course, who knows? Maybe this could be a very good collection of the memory. Yeah, it's very important. Yeah. Right. Well, I want to leave you with the thought on this journey that now we have the bucket list, we have our dreams, we have the things we want to do. And then we know how to collect and remember what we do. And I wish, and I think I'm kind of sure, something tells me that I'm sure that next summer we will come again at the end of the summer, maybe at the beginning of the summer, and we will tell each other again, what are the things that we did? How did we change? And maybe share the memory of how we did it, right? Share the photo or share a story or read from a journal, So I really hope that next summer we can share those memories with each other and support each other and just, make it a date, make it something that we will do. Accountability partners, Right. So on this point, if you don't have any comments, if you don't feel like you want to share something, comment on something. Right. I want to say so much thanks. So express my gratitude. Thank you so much for coming today, for joining, for giving me your time in the morning. And it means a lot to me that you're here. It means a lot that you're sharing with me, talking to me, and making me a part of your life and part of your experience. Thank you so much. And I hope you feel good. Every time you join, I really hope you leave feeling good. Thank you again.
Thank you very much too.
Thank you. Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Before we, just 1 second. I'm so sorry. Nastya, would you like to share a photo?
Yes.
You share it how? On the phone?
Okay.
Or if you want, I can share it.
Okay.
Yes, I can share it from the message that Nastya sent me. So this is how beautiful it looked. She had to, put a band-aid on it. Yeah, so it looked very pretty, as you can see. And it went all the way down.
Geçmen sonra.
That was in the past. It's already geçti. Let's hope it will never repeat again. So that was sharing a memory of this summer. Right. And again, thank you so much for coming. I wish you a wonderful Sunday. Looking forward to see all of you again very, very soon.
Okay. See you. Have a wonderful week.
You too.